going to use this later? Okay. So what I want you to do is I gave you a menu. Okay? I gave you a menu, right? And I also gave you a menus or a meals record sheet. Okay? So what I want you to do is make sure that all your names are on this sheet of paper. This is the only one you're going to write on. Okay? And what I want you to think about, okay, I'm going to tell you more as we get to the gym, but I'm going to give it to you in pieces. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take this and think about one person, not all three of you, okay, or two of you, because that's too much. So think of this as writing down for a person to eat for one day. Okay? So say this little, my Bitmoji up here, you're feeding that guy for a day. And so what you're going to do is you'll take the menu, right? And then you'll look at breakfast. What do you want this person to eat for breakfast? Okay? So go ahead and choose that now. Okay? What's the person going to eat for breakfast? A couple extra copies if you need it. There's a couple extra copies if you need it. And there's an extra copy if you need it.
I just put the pen.
We're doing that good morning Sunday breakfast.
And you can eat more than one thing, right? I mean, if you only put toast and jelly, well, maybe you want some eggs and some grits. Okay? So you can put more than one thing.
I did breakfast.
I'm not putting everything. No.
Make sure you include a drink. Okay? If you look at the bottom left of your menu, you gotta have something to drink.
Nah.
Gotta have fluids.
Where's the cough notes? Gatorade.
Soda, orange juice, and some milk.
Those who are saying milk is nasty. It's not my fault.
So you gotta write it down. You gotta write down what you want. Somebody's gotta write it down.
Okay, I did. You want to write? Who just has the best handwriting? Because you see my handwriting.
Okay.
I'm big
Thomas.
It's in an option. That's the
Yeah, I
snack.
know that, yeah.
We're not talking about the snack.
Is that all your names available? And so the sheet is filled out, right?
Right.
And you used your menu to get there. So the cool thing is, when we get over to the gym, you're going to see as we walk in the door, you're going to see the mats on the floor. So as soon as we walk in, that's your station. So I have 6 mats out, but I'm going to have 3 groups. So you just pick a station that you want to kind of set up base with. You take your meals record sheet. You can take your menu sheet if you want. And obviously your writing utensil, Sarah. So you walk in, you set up camp, right? And then when I say go, okay, you're going to see all the cards out from this menu item are going to be out on the gym floor. And what it'll look like is you're going to have a food item choice. You're going to have a food choice that you'll see. And then when you flip it over, you have the exercises and the reps. So when you get in, so I'm going to use Letitia and Sarah as the group. So they got their base, they go in, they've got their meals record sheet. So let's say Sarah, you only go one at a time. So Sarah's going to go out and she's going to look at her menu item sheet and she's going to take the first one and she's going to find it. Okay? So she'll find it, she'll bring it back. You flip it over, you're going to do the exercises. Okay? You're going to do the exercises that it says on the back. If you don't know the exercises, just ask. I'll tell you what it is. And the reps or the repetitions that you need to do, and you'll do that as a group. So if it says 25 jumping jacks, you each do 25 jumping jacks. When you're done, Letitia is going to take the card back to the middle, because we want to make sure we have enough for everybody. So she'll take it back to the middle. Sarah will write down the calories, okay? Because it'll have the calories right there. So when you're done, your sheet should have the calories, okay? And then you're going to total them, and then you're going to total it at the bottom. When you're done with the whole thing, come to me and I'm going to talk to you about calories. So we're kind of going, this lesson is going to be backwards. I'm going to do more of the teaching of this lesson at the end, when it's just a small group. Okay? Because basically y'all have gathered yourself in pretty good groups to where your calorie expenditures might be about the same. And I'll talk to you about that. So any questions? Okay? If you got them, you know you can ask them when we get over to the gym. Alright? I just been on the recording. So what you're going to see, you have your sheet, right? Your menu sheet. One of you can come out with your sheet. Who has a sheet? Someone out. Come on, I need somebody. Christian, you got the sheet? Come on. Nope, it's the one on the ground. Come here, Isaiah. Find one item off that list. Find one item off the list. Find one item off the list today. See the one on the ground. You found one, go back to your group. When you find one, go back to your group. Go back to your group. Alright, so you're back to your group. Okay? Turn that sheet over. Perform the exercises. So which one's yours? Step up, 30 seconds, are right there. So you're just going to go over here. For 30 seconds, good. What are you doing? What's your exercise? Leg swing. So come out here. Come out here. Stand this way. Stand that way. Stand this way.
Let's just say we're done.
Hands on shoulders. Hands on shoulders. You swing just one leg. Back, back. What do y'all do? Back, back. Back, back. Hand it to her.
Okay, we're done.
Hand it to her. There we go. Come on, guys. Come on. Swing your legs. Y'all do your step ups? Come on. That wasn't 30 seconds. Yeah, y'all got to reevaluate 30 seconds. And count to 30 or back. Alright, so somebody else. Grab a menu sheet. Grab a menu sheet. There you go. Grab that. Take it back.
There you go, right there.
Did y'all write your calories down? Write your calories down first. So your BLT sandwich. So write your calories down. So 364. Write it down. Good. All right. So Sarah, it's your turn. Write down the calories. Write down the calories on your sheet. Write down the calories on your sheet for sweet tea.
Okay, remember your name was 260.
There you go, Justin. Go find it. Okay. And just repeat that process over and over. There you go, found it. I'm reading it. Just find one item and put the other item back. Okay. Crunches are half sit ups. What's front kicks? These are crunches. Right? Front kicks. Just like the sound.
It's not.
They're good.
a lot of calories, man.
Awesome. Okay. So when we look at calories a day,
That's 1,760
depending on your height,
calories if you
your
weigh
weight, your gender, how much activity, okay, will determine how many calories you eat. So for a typical female that is not very active, 1,800 to 2,000 calories. If the more active you are, the more that adds. Being a teenager, you're going to have typically more calories than you would as you become an adult. So what I'm looking at, that is, let's say that's high calories. What could you take off of that to make this a little bit less calories?
Honestly, I would never eat all this in a day.
Okay, all right, so that's good. So what are some things that you would eat?
Well, I would eat all of this, just in different days.
In different days. So what would you typically eat in a day?
nuts.
Depends on the day, depends on whether it's breakfast or not.
Okay.
Depends
So what do you
on,
normally eat for breakfast?
Like
You don't even have your phone.
eggs, liver mush.
So eggs, liver mush. So good, you get your protein in there.
That's a crazy amount.
Usually it's in like a breakfast burrito.
Okay, so and then your grains. Do you ever drink anything?
Usually I just drink my aloe vera.
Aloe vera, which is
It's pomegranate juice with aloe in it.
and probably some water. Right. Okay. Awesome. So you again, that would be high, but you've already said. But again, what are some things? If this was you, what would you take out to get this down to 700 calories?
Well, first of all, if I ate lunch, I would not be eating dinner.
That's a lie.
Dinner, I would have
Gotcha. So you skip meals.
Not really on purpose, it's just, it carries over. So, usually I don't eat lunch.
Okay, so that would be minus 380. Okay, plus, so that's about minus 500. So you're down to 2,200. Is there anything else you could take out that might be
Yes.
maybe not very healthy? That has calories in
Are you
it?
talking about soda?
Ah, there we go.
I just drink soda maybe once a week.
Okay, good. So moderation. Perfect. All right, you're good. I need one more group. Come up here. All right, so Josh, come here. All right, so I need y'all just kind of sit in this area right here. Come here, Josh. All right, so on y'all's, you have 4,500 calories. Do you know that a typical teenager needs, male teenager, that's,
We did.
let's say that's active, right,
1,076.
would only need like 2,500 to 2,800. If you're really, really active, like, do y'all know who Michael Phelps is?
Yeah.
507.
He was in football. No?
13.
Track star.
12. It's 12.
He was a swimmer. Yeah, he was a swimmer. Really decorated swimmer. And they tracked his calories one day. You know how many calories he has to eat a day when he trains? 10,000 calories. And he's as skinny as you are. Really? Yeah.
Dang.
But it just shows you how much he burns. So an
not
NFL
right.
athlete burns a lot of calories. A track star burns a lot of calories.
No, wait, that's not
It's just
right.
they train 4 to 6 hours a day. Okay?
I need pee.
Hey, I'm on here. So 4,500 is kind of a lot. So let's look at this. What could we eliminate to get us down to, let's say, 3,000 calories?
You can show her a video of a Fortnite.
So would you really eat a cheeseburger and a BLT all at the same meal? No, probably not.
That's really bad for calories.
Because that's a lot of calories. So if we took one of those away, that would be 300 calories away, right?
A nerd dog.
Even a dog is a fish.
What else could I eliminate?
I didn't say a dog.
This whole section right here.
Well, you gotta eat dinner.
Yeah, so snacks, you can take off snacks.
You can take out some of those snacks because you get a lot of calories in there. That's on. All right, come on, you go. Okay, so tacos. All right. Good. All right. So, how many calories did you eat in a day as a teenager?
21 calories.
How about 2,000
calories.
to 2,500 calories? What you should look at. Okay?
Yeah.
2,000. Now, if you're more active, like if you really got back into basketball, right? You might need some more, or football, you might need some more calories. You like to run a lot, right?
Yeah.
If you start running a lot, you're going to need more calories.
Yeah, a lot of calories.
Same thing with you. You start running more, you need more calories. So if you're ever feeling like you're tired and you're not sure why, there's three things that usually will cause us to be tired. One, we don't get enough sleep. Okay?
Yeah.
Two, if you take medications, there's some medications that make you tired. Right? Does that make you tired? Right, so that's good. But if you can't answer those two questions, then maybe you're not eating enough food. Some people don't eat enough food to give them the energy that they need. Okay? Awesome.